Headed to Dollar Tree on this cloudy morning because we are getting wall decals. We're going to craft with them. If you've never crafted with them, this is the time to start. So easy, so inexpensive, and I'm going to show you how. We are going to start with this wooden heart from Dollar Tree and this beautiful decal. It has succulents and flowers on it, and the colors are just gorgeous. It happened to be in the shape of a heart, so it worked out perfect for this craft. I'm going to place one on one side of the heart, the other one on the other side, and then I'm going to lightly sand the edges on a downward motion so that I have smooth edges, and it's so much easier than cutting with scissors. I'm now going to take one of these canvases from Dollar Tree. You can find these in different sizes. This is one of the larger ones. I'm going to place the heart on the left side of the board and this Be Grateful decal from Dollar Tree on the right side. I'm going to place it vertically just for a unique look. I'm going to dry fit the words and then going to just press them down when I know where I have them. And then, of course, I want to hot glue the heart right there to the left side. Hot glue is sufficient. It's very lightweight. Just going to place it nice and evenly. And we're so close to being done. I'm just going to put this beautiful teal burlap on the back with some tape. And look gorgeous. This will be perfect for any room. You can gift it as a gift to someone or just keep it for yourself. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. For this next DIY craft, I am going to take two of these hanging shelves. You've seen him use them before. They're so versatile. I'm going to give them just one pretty heavy coat of Rust-Oleum chalk bin in the linen white, and then I'm just going to let it fully dry. I am going to drill in the holes once again, just because I want them a little wider so I can fit jute rope that actually fits in the holes. I'm going to take this beautiful sunflower decal from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to place it, leaving the boards about 1.5 inches away from each other. Once I have it secured in place, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to cut the excess decal using my X-Acto knife. Friends, if you would like to visit my Amazon store where I have all of my favorite Amazon finds, it is linked down in the description box, so make sure you check it out when you're done watching. And it's going to be very simple. I'm just going to take the jute rope, and you can use any rope you have, any string you have. I'm going to start at the back, thread it through the back to the front, knot it, and then loop it in and out all the way through the boards. So I'm just going to make sure that it is knotted on each top, thread it on the other side, and then we're just about done with this one. It was such a fun one and so easy. This would be a total beginner's craft, and even if you're seasoned, I think it's gorgeous, and you can use any decal from Dollar Tree you want. Perfect one for you to start with. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I'm going to take one of these, it's just one of those pot holders. They're made out of glass, and I'm going to remove the little pads from the bottom. I'm going to start scraping off the sticker that's attached. I thought it'd be easier, to be honest with you. I tried everything. I tried acetone, pure 100% acetone. That did not work. I gave it a try though. Then I tried it Goo Gone. I thought, okay, maybe Goo Gone, it'll work. Nope, it didn't. So then I just kept on scratching it, just making sure it was very light though. So if you're going to recreate this, do it very softly with something that may not scratch the glass. You can also try using maybe like a credit card or a scraper, whatever you can. This little scraper worked for me, but in the end, it took me forever. I'm being very honest with you. Now, I did finish everything off and cleaned it off with a Brillo pad. That worked. So maybe try that from the very beginning. We'll see. I'm going to tape off one of the edges. This is so that we can tape and hot glue some ribbon at the end. And I'm just going to do a couple of coats and remove that, let it dry. Then we're going to place this beautiful decal from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to place it here and there. I'm just going to cut what I need and place it where it looks nice and pretty. Friends, if you would love to stay up to date with current uploads as well as any new news from my channel and my business, I would love for you to join my email list. I have the link to do so down in the description box, so check it out. And now I'm going to add that ribbon I spoke about earlier, and then we're just going to hot glue it and tape it to the back. And that's why we painted that top portion, because that way you're not going to see the tape and it just looks nice and finished. But look how cute this looks. I love the way it turned out. It's so fresh looking. It's perfect for summer or even spring or any time decor, really. For the next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I'm going to take the same decal from earlier and I'm going to use it on this beautiful oversized mug. It could be used for coffee or even soup, and it would make a great gift. I'm going to place it right in front. We're just using the flower portion. I am going to use my X-Acto knife, however, to make some cuts here and there because the mug is rounded. We need it so that it lies nice and flat. Then I'm going to cut the excess from the bottom and the top. This is going to really clean it up and just give it a very nice, clean look. That way it looks nice and professional. Oh my gosh, friends, I gotta tell you, my friend Lisa from Crafting My Best Life with Lisa is posting a video today with decals as well. So if you want to check out her channel, it is linked below. I am now going to add some florals. I'm going to add some foam from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to place it right in. I'm not going to hot glue it in case they want to use it as a mug. So now we're going to use some greenery. This is just stuff that I had on hand, but you can certainly use what you have at home. I am going to add some greenery as well as a pink flower, and I think it's going to really come together. This, again, would be perfect as a gift, as well as just for yourself as a centerpiece, Mother's Day, a birthday, whatever you want. I think it's absolutely stunning. So easy, so inexpensive, and anyone can make. I love it. For the next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I'm going to take these 3 garden signs. They're just at Dollar Tree. I removed the jute string from it, and now I'm going to paint them white. I'm going to use chalk paint. Use any paint, any color you want. And then I'm just going to let them fully dry. I am going to use a combination of 2 decals. This one that says faith, hope, and love. And I'm just going to place them staggered, one to the right, one to the left, one to the right. And that way it's just going to have a nice character. I'm now going to bring in another decal from Dollar Tree. This one's a gorgeous peony one. I'm just going to remove the flowers and place them on the blank side. I am going to ensure that I am placing them at different angles. That way you can see the pink, you can see the green, and it's just going to look nice and pretty. I'm not going to take some ribbon. This is just ribbon I had on hand from Hobby Lobby, but you can use whatever you have, even rope. I'm going to start hot gluing it, leaving about an inch in between each blank. I'm going to hot glue it on one side, loop it at the top, and then hot glue it down the other side. Now this part is completely optional. You can leave it as is, but I do want to antique those edges just a little bit. So I'm going to use some Minwax antiquing wax and a makeup sponge, and I'm just going to apply it over all the edges and then use a rag to remove the excess. And then now to really just soften those edges, I'm now going to dry brush some white chalk paint. This is just going to mute down the darker brown just a little bit more so it's not as dark. And we're just about done with this one. I gotta say, it is such a beautiful, good size too. This one you can use at home. You can use as a gift as well. And you can use it year round, but I think it's perfect for spring and summer. Let me know what you think of this one. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take this paddle style sign. It's like a garden one that you can find during the summer season. I'm just going to take everything off from it, and then I'm just going to give it a couple of coats of Rust-Oleum chalk paint and the linen white. It has this beautiful round shape, and I thought it'd be perfect to create a hanging shelf. So I'm just going to drill 3 holes actually, evenly separated, and then I'm going to take my stitching needle, thread some white jute string through it, and then I'm just going to start threading it through each hole, tying it on the bottom to create that hanging rope portion. Once it's tied on the bottom, I'm just going to place these strings facing upward just to make sure that it's nice and even. I'm going to take the Be Happy decal from a Dollar Tree and I'm just going to cut off some pieces here and there just to kind of match what I'm looking for. And then I'm just going to place them right over the shelf. Friends, I would love to connect with you on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, and I always have those links in the description box. So if you want to check them out when you're done watching, go down there and check them out. And then we are just going to make sure that the edges are nice and smooth. So I'm just going to cut off any excess decal from the edges and then tie in a knot the string, making sure they're nice and even. And I think this turned out so adorable. It would be great in any room, and you can use any decal from Dollar Tree that you want. I think it's gorgeous. For this next DIY craft, I'm going to take one of these wooden crosses from Dollar Tree. You can find them in the craft section. I'm going to paint it white, the front and the back. I'm just going to use chalk paint, but use what you have on hand. I am now going to take these blue decals from Dollar Tree. They have a beautiful design, and I'm just going to place them here and there, cutting off the excess very carefully because I am going to reuse the leftover decals to keep placing them everywhere on the cross. Now it's time to start adding some greenery and some flowers. I'm going to use these from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to place them right in the front. Actually, I think they're from Walmart. I'm going to cut picks, hot glue them here and there facing one way and then the other way. And then I'll take some blue flowers from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to start hot gluing them again right there in front of the cross. Now, instead of adding a ribbon or a bow in the center, I'm just going to take a few of the flowers that are left over, just hot glue them very carefully right there, covering up all the glue. That way it's just going to look fresh and beautiful and not have to add and clutter it up with any ribbon. But look how gorgeous this is. I love this one. My mom would love this one. I think it's just perfect for any home decor, for summer, spring, and even Easter. Let me know what you think. Make sure you let me know which one is your favorite, and I have another video here for you to watch. Make sure you click on it. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.